We're going live? We're going live.
No.
Yeah, we're going to
Like
go
how we
live,
just
everybody.
start off on a hype.
Yeah, like what a great way to welcome us back, folks, with the hype train from our own players.
We're hyping ourselves up.
It's
It's us.
Self-love is still love, right? That's a saying somewhere. Put that on a t-shirt somewhere. Twitch clip it, t-shirt
Hello.
it. Anyway, TBJ, hi. It's
Hi.
good to see
Hello.
your name in chat. Happy you came to join us. We're not at a hype train, right? It started. I don't know how it works. It's been 17 weeks since we've last talked, folks. And during that time, let me tell you what has happened. Nothing. End of story. Nothing. I'm kidding. We had fun. We did like some chores around the house, I bet. But today we have dusted off our dice. We are ready to get back to the thunder from down under caused by giants here on the channel. Welcome to Neon Lich Studios. This is our playthrough of Storm King's Thunder. This is episode 4.
Woohoo!
I think I titled it Rolling in the Deep. I don't know why. Has nothing to do with what will take place during this evening's game.
Oh, God.
But what you know about Roland, let's get started. So on this channel, we do many things. We play Dungeons and Dragons. We play Zombicide. Maybe you were here last night when we had a random Tuesday stream of Zombicide. Had some fun there. We got the Wednesday thing going on. We got Friday Walking Dead coming up. I will be out.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I'm
I
having
liked watching that one. It's really
I'm
good.
having tons of fun with that system. And so we're having a good time there. That'll be coming up this Friday. I will not be there, though. I am heading to Emerald City Comic-Con for Saturday fun. So driving up to Seattle. Going to have a good time there. Hopefully get some cool swag. It has been a while since I've bought new dice, so that might be a priority of mine. Saturdays, we got nothing. Saturday. I don't know. Church is running one of his games on one of those days.
Oh, that's so nice.
I forgot.
Saturdays.
And then we come back around to this game. So here we are in episode 4. We should probably do a recap. What do you think?
I mean,
I volunteer.
As long as you do it, that'd be great.
Well, I was going to volunteer Mick, but
we're going after Mick's girlfriend. We interviewed a girl for 4
yeah, Kella
hours.
Darko. apparently.
I'm not
Tell
studying
us.
off the bridge.
All right, I'll do it.
Man, I should have murdered her.
I will do it.
Just do it.
So our party has decided to take up a call to adventure from Lord of Waterdeep, and they made their way to Nightstone for what was going to be just a simple hunting trip. And they got to Nightstone, and sort of all hell broke loose. They realized, Mick, are you fucking with me?
I just see like the. Why am I
Just
not-
try a quick reload.
Yeah.
Just a quick one.
I knew I couldn't trust
21.
you with the recap.
All right, I got it. Never mind.
Okay.
It's me. It's on my end. I was like, what's going on here?
It's me.
It's
Okay.
been
Okay.
What's
Not that I
happened?
watched the
Recap?
stream.
Yeah,
I don't
you're-
get-
that would be cheating. But anyway, they get to Nightstone. Giants attack. Goblins everywhere. You guys are sort of...
Fact check, we did not see the giants.
You
though.
haven't seen the
Did-
Giants, but the giant
theory.
attack was there, confirmed by
True.
many goblins, confirmed by Kella.
Darko.
Dark. You don't know her last name, but it is Dark Hope. That
Oh, really?
has been morphed into Darko because y'all didn't like her.
Amazing.
Y'all had
She
a
was a
problem
slut.
with her.
I didn't like her.
Hey, now,
It was like sus from the very
we
beginning.
don't know about her
She
sexual
was.
proclivities.
That's true. I'm not yucking her yum.
Yeah,
She's just sassy.
not yet.
She was not impressed with you all, and I think y'all made the right decision in letting her go.
Says a DM.
Maybe.
So you did let her walk away free, And now you all have sort of moved south in the Nightstone. We had sort of a debacle crossing a bridge that was had a part of the bridge was out. You know, it always helps if one character can fly, but the others can't. You know, issues arise. You guys made it finally. Nobody fell into the water, and you made it to the Keep of Nightstone. And knocked on the door. Guards opened, recognizing Mick's character, which I've forgotten because it's been forever. Balgrim.
Valgrim.
Cleave straight.
Cleave straight.
Yes, Balgrim. They recognized you from some of your other dealings here, being a lord yourself, a fancy lad, if you will. And they let you in, and that's where we cut off last time. So if you're joining us from episode 3 on the YouTube side of things, thank you so much. If you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. It does things that help you out. Your quality of life will improve. Trust me. Trust. Okay? So that's kind of where we're picking up. Y'all are in the Keep of Bet. Don't get me started. So you all are at the door. I do see some of our tokens are not quite there, though. So, fuck. That is your voice, Mias.
I remember Cranky asked for it. I had the map too big. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's a you problem. My daughter came in. She came in and she saw all of your faces, and she saw you, Muse, and asked me what your name was, and I said Muse, and she said no, I'm going to call her Everly. So, you know,
I'll go by that.
Take that for what you will.
Muse/Everly. It's a great name. I will.
New name. So, I am going to sort of transport you over to this area. I don't know if you want to drag a new token, but I'll center you all here. This is the door, the front door of the keep. The front door of the keep. And for all you watching at home, let's bring you along with us on this journey. We're going to go to the battle map. And look at that transition. And beautiful. There we go.
Oh, I got to move mine up. Sorry.
Yes. If I hear that one more fucking time. TPK tonight.
No.
There's a
Clittering.
There's a clittering among us.
You guys all can join me in this torment.
Yeah. It's
Very
fun.
well.
So, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
There's 2 of me.
There's 2
Sorry.
of me.
You brought one over, so I'll just put it back.
Yeah. So who are you missing here? We're missing Valgrim.
Who are we missing?
What
It's
you know
tight
about
in here.
Yeah, it's tight. I'm a big boy, you know. Need a little
No.
room.
I see
Fly a little bit.
Belgrim and I see
Can I-
Scarpia.
Can I
I
ride
I
you?
see me
Thick boy?
and Nyx.
I see Valgrim. I see friends.
Thick boy.
I don't see-
Can I ride you?
I don't
What's your
see
carrying
you, Anne.
capacity?
Yes, I'm right here. See? See right there?
I
That's
see you
me.
now.
Boy,
Well,
thick boy.
Yep.
This is right.
so I'm going to click you over to here. This is where we're
London's
at.
not listening.
Okay, you know what? That scared the crap out
Oh.
of me because I picked up the token just to do that.
London.
Okay.
London.
I see you.
I'm at the door, baby.
Like 6 questions.
Knocking at the door.
What's your
Um,
carrying
in the
capacity
middle.
London, are you
for
listening?
thick boy?
What is my what?
Carrying capacity.
Oh, I mean, my strength is -1, so
Shit.
can't imagine it being much.
I don't. Nyx doesn't weigh a lot. So if I were to fashion a saddle,
Oh my goodness.
could I ride you?
I am here for this. Just throw the whip over him. Do it
If I,
saddleless style.
if I gave you a saddle,
I will
Can I ride
launch.
you?
I will launch my magic missiles atop of Thick Boy, just screeching with his arms.
dude, that is like
Spread
the flight of
wide.
the Valkyries, right? Just
That'd be interesting to see.
yeah.
That's more like the flight of the Concords, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care as long as you only wear the net of
Assless
consent and nothing else.
chaps.
It,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yes.
no, I mean, it would. We would fashion it into like something.
Yeah, I don't care.
Right,
Yeah.
I'll ride bareback.
What?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, moving on.
I mean, this is Forgotten Realms. There's not a lot of that weird stuff happening, diseases or anything.
Yeah,
We're clean.
we didn't
I'm a
forget.
clean pirate. I don't have that scurvy or anything. I eat
Oh,
oranges.
speaking of scurvy, I was observing a class today, and they were going over diseases, and some kid was like, "Is scurvy a disease?" And it was just out of context. I wrote it down in my notes and then debriefed with the rest of the teachers, and it's like, "Is scurvy a disease?" Hell yeah, it is.
They're in
All
school
right,
to learn.
enough chit chatting here. Let's get down to business.
A-hole.
So I revealed a little bit more for you. A little bit softer
Ah.
now. A little bit softer now. A little bit softer
Are these the
now.
gods? Are those the gods?
Yes, those would be the guards. Uh-oh.
The bears.
Speaking of little one, she's snuck out of the room.
But
Give me
they
1 second,
recognize Balgrim's because of his girlfriend or whatever, right?
You have a girlfriend, Bulgrim?
I wish.
Ain
hint-
is convinced because he keeps saying my lady. He keeps saying the lady, and she keeps thinking it's my lady. So Ain is convinced it's his chick. That's why, like, we left off. She's like, Pat, it's okay. To his back. She didn't know what to do.
I got you. We'll hype you up.
All right, folks. You are here. Do we need some information here? So as you approach Nandar Keep, we'll kind of get you back in the flavor of things. The Cloud Giant attack left Nandar Keep in a sorry state, and also, I can't read that. I wish they would put in like, do not read to your players. But as you've seen like the destruction of some of the giant boulders that were thrown out from the clouds, and you as you're looking past the guards into this room, you see like a big chunk of that back great hall has been destroyed by boulders coming in. And I would say you also notice on the outside over here, we'll give you some more area there, that is now open to the elements in that room of the first floor.
So we could have just walked in over there.
you totally could have, but you weren't thinking.
Crafty.
You weren't thinking. You got to think. You got to be quicker than that. To get past me on a Tuesday. So the guards have noticed you, Balgrim, and have let you in, and let you all in. What is your business here this evening?
We just sort of ended up in the town, but we saw that it was attacked, and just wanted to check on the lady, make sure everything's okay here at the keep.
Well, you've
Yeah,
been
boy.
through the town and you know that things are not okay. And you ask about the lady. Lady Vilrosa.
Is she still here?
Yes. But unfortunately, she is not alive.
Oh.
Oh, truly?
She was buried under the rubble in the attack.
Oh.
And as you see past them, the map does not do a good representation of this, but there's a great table there that does have a body lying on top that is draped in a sheet of sorts. We have spent hours here trying to figure out what we're going to do, and getting across that bridge was not sort of in our skill set, but seeing you all come across gave us a little bit of hope. My name is Sidiri, and I know you, but who is the rest of your party?
Hello.
You.
I really like that name out of
Little.
character, Sidiri, a lot.
I'm
Sidiri.
Nix, and I'll give him a little
It's
like
quite-
eyebrow raise.
Yeah, quite an eclectic
This
group.
is-
But please come in.
Yes.
You know, the sun is setting and it is going to get cold, and we're having a hard time keeping the keep warm with these holes in it. So let's come on in.
I can
So what good is the
Certainly.
door gonna do? There's
Well,
a bunch of holes.
We
You know.
limit as much as we can. But like I said, I'm Sidiri. This is Torum, Alara, Kalen.
The body's behind them over there on the table.
Yeah, it's not represented on the map, so I'm just gonna say it's like over here in this little
Okay.
alcove.
You gotta stop doing that. Stop moving
sorry.
the map. Get it, like,
I'm getting
gonna-
seasick.
I want to go over to the body and give some kind of last
Okay.
rites prayer over it.
Yeah, for sure.
If
oh,
I
that's
may.
so nice.
Okay.
I asked the guards first if I may do such a thing.
You are a man that frequents in this?
I am indeed.
Yes, please. Nobody has given any last rites or said any prayer. Again, not in our skill set. So please, it will be welcomed. And he kind of like ushers you over there.
I go
How
over
are you
and
set for provisions?
The keep is stocked well enough. Of course, we will be problem solving the bridge very soon and figure out what is the extent of the damage. But yeah, we will do fine for a couple of days, I would imagine. Max, you head over there. What do you do? What, do you want to? You can feel free to
I
explain.
I examined the body, and I do a quick little utterance of making sure I say, "May your spirit be blessed on its way to the light." And it's a shame that your life was taken so quickly. And I just do a little sign,
Okay.
and that's it. That's it.
And
Nothing special.
Sidiri is sort of standing next to you while you're doing this and kind of head hung in prayer with you. And yes, you kind of put his hand on your shoulder. You've definitely done this before. We
It is
welcome
my duty.
We welcome the grace that you have provided her in her final, well, not her final moments, but in this moment.
It's my duty, sir.
Much appreciated. And she will have proper burial as soon as that bridge is fixed in the town cemetery. She has a spot already.
But I go, and if she does walk, I will put her down again.
Well, it's been hours and there has been no movement, but these days you never can tell. But
Right.
we saw and the boulder hit, and unfortunately has been playing in my mind that moment that those
Indeed.
rocks bombarded us.
So Thick Boy turns to Nyx. It's like, is that the graveyard that he robbed? Like, he tried to be real quiet
I
about
think
that.
so.
I didn't rob anything. What do you?
Nothing.
Did I hear that? Did I hear that?
He can
Want to
hear
make
you.
sure, it's like, is plenty of space in there now.
Yeah, dying is like super bad.
Mm.
I feel like there's grave robbing in every game I play.
No, Ain said that flat out. Dying is super bad. To the
And so
Yeah.
while I see Max over there doing his religious thing, and so I do the only religious thing that I know how to do is I kind of come in and I fashion this collar that I have that I put around my neck, thinking about the conversation that I had with Nyx. So I'm going through my inventory, going through my materials to see if I could fashion some type of harness so I could support him bareback as he thrusts his missiles at our enemies.
And
I'm
yeah,
looking around for any type of material that may be able to help.
I'm gonna be
support
like measuring you with my hands. Just
Yeah, let's not say thrust his missiles anymore.
I feel like
adding
it's
it to the list of banned words.
That whole paragraph maybe needs to be amended.
Never use these words together.
Chat,
Phrasing,
feel free to do
phrasing.
whatever you want. Don't let them take away your dinosaur chat.
Why did I see the Virgin Connie Swale in
Oh.
chat? Sorry.
Because you were all like, the lady is dead. And I was like, oh. That reminded me of the Virgin.
And her
Connie Swale.
favorite color is blue. Great movie.
Lady.
Great movie. Yeah, so everybody can come inside the keep here. Like, let's put our tokens where we are. I think we're inside. So, Max, I'm going to move
You
right
lock
over
me
there.
Token
because
is
I can't
dead to
move
me.
mine.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
He pulls it out.
It's dead to me.
You can't move it.
If do
If
you want to
you
you
pull it
grab
out,
one.
you can't
You
move
grab
it.
one.
What?
You
What?
grab. If the
What
DM,
did you do?
If the DM pulls the token
No.
out,
If the DM pulls it
You
out,
can't move it.
it's not accessible to you. But if you
There's like 5 of Balgrim on here. I can't.
no, there's I fixed it.
A lot of pulling out bareback.
So Max, I will
There we go.
delete
There you
your
are.
token too. So if you can grab, just hover over your name in the chat there, and
There's
I think
a
it
lot of
disappeared.
grabbing.
a lot of pulling,
yeah.
grabbing.
I
Resting.
disappeared.
Yeah, so if you pull it out, you'll be able to have access and control.
That was Metallica.
How do I pull it out?
If you hover over your name, well, it starts with a zip. Just
All right.
kidding.
I can't.
So hover over your name and it'll like turn blue, and then you
Let
just
him buy you dinner.
click and
first.
drag, click and drag.
Oh my god. We
I'm-
are gonna D&D, I swear.
I'm
everyone.
glad we
We're gonna...
haven't matured in the last 17 weeks. We have not. We will refuse. Toys R Us kids here.
I'm dragging it, but it's not doing anything.
I'll
I
do
gotta
it.
go.
All right, I pulled it.
Phrasing,
I pulled it out.
phrasing. Sorry.
Okay, no,
Thank you.
none
Thank
of
you, DM.
this.
All right. Okay,
Can we
joke
just-
landed. Moving on. Okay. Well,
Bad
Somebody
paladin.
clip. I pulled it out for you.
Clip all of it.
That's too long.
that is
Like,
a
how do
lot
you
of-
pull out again?
A lot of clipping.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
A
Sorry,
lot
I'm
of-
sorry.
A lot of clipping. Okay, so folks, back in the game. Character.
It is.
So obviously, what you came here for is not going to be accomplished in
Well-
our current state. I mean, what did you head this way for? What was your business here?
I
in
mean,
Nightstone?
I was here to
Let me remember.
cook and put on
Oh.
a beautiful party for you. So,
Well,
I mean, I can still do my job.
Yes. Torum, one of the other guards, comes up to this door here next to you, Thick Boy, and opens the door. Our kitchen is this way.
Is it fully stocked, or I mean, what am I working with here, really?
Well, it is as stocked as it can be.
Because out there were goblins taking all the food. They killed chickens right in front of us.
That sounds like goblins. We've had sort of a goblin problem. But
Dude.
with the gates up and everything, we've been able to hold them off. But here's the kitchen. Feel free to use what you can. Most of it is under rubble. Might need to do a little cleaning.
I can't cook here. It's a health code violation.
Well, this is the world we live in at the moment. But can we, if I can ask, like, what was your business here? We have this one over here was talking about meals, and was everybody else, if he's the chef, you're all the sous chefs?
Yep.
That's it.
No.
No, really, we were serving as guards for Lord Silverthorn on his hunting expedition, and really only ended up here by chance.
Yeah. So that thrill of the adventure is gone.
They left.
Yeah. Well,
We should have killed his son, but we didn't.
Yeah.
well, one less.
Yeah, he
body
sort of took off as the first sign of
abandonment.
Gawking
the
one.
attack.
Well, if you are all up for an adventure, we might have something for you to do.
it doesn't involve moving these stones. Does
No,
it?
no,
Because
no.
I don't know if we're going.
You could help Nightstone get back to its original state as much as we possibly can.
And what is
Yeah,
this
well,
adventure you proposed,
Why?
Tony?
Yeah.
Well,
What happened here? Why did they attack?
Apparently, it was the big chunk of obsidian that was in our town square. Sort of the one of the wonders of this place. They quickly uprooted it and rooted it and moved on. As soon as they got that out of the ground, they stopped with their attacks and fled.
Well, what makes this?
Floated away?
Why is this stone so important that they would destroy half of the town?
That is a question I do not have an answer for.
Hmm.
Why would they drop all these boulders on our keep and kill our lady? I have no idea. If all they wanted was that stone. It might have been some maliciousness next to it. I don't know. But as that
Sounds
was...
like it.
So the question is, let me just cut to it. The question is if you would go on a rescue mission for some of the other village people. Sorry.
Oh, most of them are dead.
Well, that might be true, but there
I
is...
saw the corpse of the construction worker back by the inn.
So sad.
Sorry. I set myself up for that one. Well,
Walked into it.
as few of the bodies that you did find, that is a small contingent of the denizens of this town. We did see from upstairs.
I'm just now getting it. I was like, why are y'all laughing? It was a construction worker. He was trying to be nice in his little village, and y'all making fun of him. Oh, village people.
Village people. Full circle.
Got it. I was like, man, I just remember killing chickens. I don't remember a person, but whatever. I didn't grave rob. What do I know?
We did see a large number of villagers lower the drawbridge, and they did flee to the north. That was sort of our escape plan in the event of emergency. They knew where to go and kind of gather there. So we imagine many of them are holed up in one of the caves to the north. As coming into the keep was not an option, they did the next best thing, and that was leave the town and head to the north.
And you want us to bring them back?
If you could, that would be advantageous to us getting Nightstone back up and running and kind of maybe surveying the area, and the damage will be much easier with many more hands.
Do they want to come back?
Yeah.
Well,
Good
Are you
question.
sure?
This is their home.
So,
I imagine they
But
would
you said-
want to come back.
You said this is a rescue mission, right?
Well, bringing them back and letting them know that things are okay.
So they are not under.
No, they
Capture.
They are in the point of rescue, as in that is where we set up for them to go in the event of emergency. They may
not
just
to
be.
be.
They're waiting for somebody to come in and tell them that it's safe to return.
Well, not to be indelicate, but I'm a pirate, so I will be. What are you going to pay us? We're going to get you all fat and happy with this delicious lava cake. We're going to bring your people back. What's in it for us?
That is a fair question.
Because we've already had to do a lot just to get to this point. As he just, shape waters meat into his mouth. And
Well, I was sort of hoping this would be done out of the kindness of your heart. And he looks at you, Balgrim, and judging by your history here, that I thought that would have been a stronger appeal to this mission. We can reward you with some
I'm
gold
game.
from the treasury.
Yeah, where are the dead villagers' houses at? We could maybe go by there. Check that out.
Well, they do live modestly. I would hesitate to give you a free run of somebody else's things, but we will be able to reward you some gold pieces on your return.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sounds good.
It'll be totally fine.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you got
Yes.
attacked over to nowhere because you're stupid enough to have some big gem in the middle of your town, and you want us to bring people back here. You don't know why you were attacked or anything. How do you know they won't be attacked again?
Well, once they lifted the stone and put it upon their floating castle, they left, and that was
That wasn't really an
hours and
answer,
hours
though.
ago. Well, I mean, my educated guess is that they came and they got what they needed, and
I don't think
There's
you
no
should
reason
take
to
an
resign.
educated guess as somebody who is a guard.
I may be a simple
Doesn't-
guard, but I am a well-read man.
Okay.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
the point still stands. Why bring people back to a town that might be destroyed again?
Well, I'm not going to play the what
Well,
if.
if they're just
game.
hiding in a cave, they're not
Yeah.
necessarily safe where they are.
But the cave obviously is more advantageous than the Swiss cheese town.
in its current state, but
Obviously.
it's worth fighting for and worth putting back together.
Okay.
People have made their
Namely,
livelihood here.
Namely, the villagers. Free work, basically.
Well, it is.
Which is understandable.
It is a community,
It's under-
and we all help each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like we're about to have a different campaign here than what the
I
than
mean-
what we set out to be.
You are more than welcome to not accept this plea of ours and be on your way.
I think it might be fun.
Yeah, man.
You're just
go.
simply going up there and telling them all is clear and bringing them back. Escorting
Well, we
them.
know that's not how it works. so-
Never how it works.
Well, if you've
Never.
already taken care of the goblins that were looting the place, then what else? What other
Well-
threats can there be?
We made friends with one.
Yeah,
No, not really.
Mm,
But she was nice.
friends with a
You mean-
goblin.
Gum gum.
Gum Gum, yeah.
Gum Gum.
She's misunderstood,
Little
I
gummy.
think.
Yeah.
hmm.
And then there was that
Uh,
trollop under a dresser, so.
did you know there was a member of the, what do you call them, hiding out in your town?
It was the Zentarum.
Oh, the Darko.
Arm? The flying snakes.
The Darko.
The Zentarian?
No. I mean,
Any idea why?
even
that
if
might have
they
been?
were here and not causing trouble, that's quite all right.
In my experience, they look to cause trouble almost everywhere they are.
Yeah, but judging by the raiding party that did come through here, I would have a hard time. It would be hard pressed to imagine the Zentarum are influencing giants.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go.
Coincidence, I would say, but
In the middle. All right, I'll go.
Hmm.
all
As,
right.
as you know, Big Boy buckles up one of his last harnesses here. He's like, "I'm ready. Just whenever we need to go."
I
Because
mean,
I think we did rob a store here, didn't we?
You
Like, get all the,
did.
Yeah, we got
You
a bunch
do
of
have some
adventuring gear.
provisions, yeah.
we got a lot of gear. Yeah.
Well, is this something you feel comfortable doing through the dead of night, or would you like to hold up here?
I think we
until
should
morning?
take I think we should take a nap, get some full bellies, and then we go.
It is nighttime,
Sounds. Oh.
which is the right time.
Yeah.
Well, couple places for you to be able to get comfortable. We do have the the den here on the first floor.
Of iniquities.
The upstairs has been sort of destroyed a little bit more than down here, and that is just the ladies' master bedroom, which isn't locked and off limits. But you are more than welcome to hold up in the study and make yourself comfortable for the evening. And one of the guards goes over and opens up this bottom door here.
Grand.
Into the
nice.
den. It's a corner room, consists of 2 levels. The lower level is a den. It is decorated with overstuffed chairs and a bearskin rug. And the walls are adorned with weapons, shields, and the mounted heads of wild animals. A decorative wooden ladder leads up to a 20-foot-high circular balcony with a sculpted wooden railing. The upper level is a library, and its walls are lined with bookshelves.
Wait, somebody was talking about being well read.
Yes, I have spent many of downtime in that room. But you're more than welcome to make bed in there and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to the room.
I'll follow behind Nyx.
He's a proud foot.
Check out this library.
Quick cursory glance.
Yeah.
What kind of books are in here? That would be interesting to Nyx.
Yeah, that would be interesting to you. So we got... There's some poetry in there.
Oh, yes.
Is Nyx
it
a
would.
poet?
I will read poetry to Thick Boy all day long.
Come here, let me read.
I'm just learning to read, so this is good.
As I'm on his back.
Oh gosh.
And it's going to be just stanzas as I shoot a missile. Like
Sonnets.
sonnet. No, what's one line of a poem?
I don't know, if only if we had an English teacher that we at our disposal to ask such questions, we would.
A line.
Good.
Isn't it?
A poem or stanza with one line is called a monostitch, but that's just a one-line poem.
I think a line
Bane's
is
gonna
line.
go in there.
Do you want me to read one to you?
Bane's gonna go in there.
I want you to answer what's one line of a poem called?
Enough with this pitiful pelican. He's awkward and stinks. Sense his smellican.
We're never gonna D&D tonight. It's never gonna happen.
This is
it. This is
Welcome
D&D,
to D&D.
As you read the second line, it says, his beak's far too big,
God.
so he eats like a pig, and his breath reeks of fish. I can tell
This
it can.
is Thick Boy.
Who is the author of these poems?
Michael R. Birch.
Thick Boy.
I'm just
love
over
it.
here, just like I'm just like
Preening. You're
yeah, I'm
preening.
just like this is like I can't believe this.
Chat GPT was the author of these poems.
Yeah, right.
No, not in this case.
You just have that at your disposal.
I just had this ready. I knew this was going to happen. So yeah, there's like a whole collection of poetry from various authors, each one signed, and so
Okay.
you can
I'm
spend time
gonna
reading that.
I'm gonna take a couple books.
Okay. And then looking around more, there are some like books on nature and some philosophy stuff, some how to hunt kind of thing.
Check out
Well,
the philosophy books there.
Okay.
Whatever they may be.
And
Yeah.
so, since I've learned how to read Giant, I'll look for any books that are written in Giant or about giants or
See
something.
kinda-
Wait, you can read? I thought your character couldn't read.
I learned how to read Giant.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay. You do find a book by a name you might understand. It just says Giants and then Bigby underneath it. And you might understand or have heard that
His
name
hand.
before.
I know.
Bigby the Great.
Yeah. Nyx knows. Okay.
Sorry, my wife is letting the dogs out and they're super loud.
My wife.
let the
So
dogs
Thick
know.
Boy is a one book at a time
Okay.
type of person.
So
He really doesn't really have much more than that.
if we want to do like a group effort here, and if anybody wants to like study this book on giants, I would let you do a roll, and then maybe I can filter you down some information about giants that.
I would look over Thick Boy's shoulder while he's doing it.
Ooh, ah.
Not
Okay.
helping. I would just.
You're not helping, but just
Yeah.
He's helping me sound out the big words.
okay. So yeah, if somebody wants to, if people want to devote,
What do you want?
it would be like a devotion of a few hours here to be able to get some information out of this. So if we want to do that, we can definitely do that.
Sure, let's do it.
Sounds like
We-
a good plan.
Yeah. Can we do that as part of a long rest though? I mean, is that something that? could
Yeah,
work?
yeah. This can like lead into a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
rest, and yeah.
Okay.
So who all would be reading in this book?
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I'm not much for book learning.
Okay. so we got Nyx, we got Ain,
And Thick Boy.
Thick
Of
Boy.
course.
Max, would you be reading in this?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
If not, if there's anything on philosophy in there, that would be interesting. To...
If you want to do that, we can find one for you.
Yeah, but I'll be keeping an ear out on
Okay.
what they say about these giants.
So I think it'll be a straight intelligence check, unless you can tell me a specific skill that would be appropriate. Maybe history. Yeah, let's do history.
Okay.
If you want to read this book and do history.
Ooh.
Good call.
Okay, we got Ain, Thick Boy with the 17, Nyx and the 13. Ain,
I know big words.
that's a 4. That is not
I'm a
good.
big boy. Big boy's big boy.
Ain
I know.
Big
is
boy. Big B.
brooding while we get the book.
It's true. She's like, I can't read it, whatever. She's just glad the guards stopped talking. She did not want to hear anymore of what they had to say.
I'll learn it.
I do have a
Well,
question that I want
when-
to talk about with the group
I
about
want to
that
talk
guard.
about.
Baby, I want to talk about you and me.
With the group OOC or like with our characters?
Well, with the characters, like, Thick Boy was just thinking about how much this guard knew, and he seems to be very intimate with the lady and be able to spend a lot of time in the library and knew where all the things were. Is that just normal guard stuff?
I think I would just like Deadeye Ballgrim. I don't have guards.
I think you should watch what you say about the lady,
Oh.
Nobody.
or watch what you even imply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, well, yeah.
Careful there, Thick Boy.
I think.
Oh,
Well,
Thick
while
Boy
they're
is the dirty sonnet monostitch again.
while they're reading, I think I'm gonna check out the rubble and the walls of the keep where the damage is. Since I'm familiar with mines, I might be able to tell if it's structurally sound, and I'm gonna check out the damage, make sure everything's okay.
Okay.
My apologies. What was the lady's name again?
Shite.
Velrosa.
Yep, Lady Velrosa.
Rosa Nandar.
Yep. VEL Rosa Nandar Nandar.
Is dead. First date, death.
Dead, baby. Okay. Sorry, I was doing a little bit of research on the side. So we got a group reading about giants. We've got Balgrim's going to go look at some structural things. And then Max, you're going to look up some philosophy books.
Mhm.
Clear? Okay. So let's start with the giants, or the people reading about the giant book that we had rolling. Ain, you're having a hard time. With that 4. Your attention is just sort of all over the place. You're thinking about Kella Darko, and now she sort of maybe got the better of you and slided you, and you're not letting that slide. But Thick Boy and Nyx, you are sort of decoding this as it goes. And the first thing you come upon is sort of the giant hierarchy, and you're able to break this down into what they call the ordning.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
as the ordning goes, at the top are storm
I like that
giants.
Storm giants.
Ordinary.
Storm Giants number 1 at the top of the hierarchy, and then followed by Cloud, Fire, Frost, Stone, and Hill at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And once that hierarchy's sort of set up, you know that there's a constant sort of rejection of that ordning, where the hill giant is trying to climb up the ladder and not spend time at the bottom, and storm giants are trying to hang on to the top, right? So it's this eternal struggle for who's sitting at the top.
Infighting.
Infighting, yes, very much. And you know that they sort of, above all of that, is Anum the Allfather, and that's sort of who they owe allegiance to or fealty to, or that is their god. That is.
Are you a god?
And I think that's a pretty good chunk of
No.
information that you have received. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
chat?
I hope we only hope that we run into hill giants. 'Cause
Oh, Nyx came up with a poem about.
Oh God.
I thought hill would be higher, not quite mountain high, but still.
So the which ones are the bottom giants?
Hill.
Are they
Hill.
the
Hill.
the
Bottom of the hill.
they're the
Next to the-
glorified giants, the Jersey family.
the Jersey family, love it.
Sounds like a mafia.
I would be reciting that poem very quietly under my
No.
breath.
I am not impressed with those poems. My character isn't.
It's not loud enough for Balgrim to hear it.
What are you guys saying in there?
We're just reading. He doesn't like when you talk about her, thick boy.
I'm just reading this.
Um,
It's like these words rhyme. This is so cool. Is what Thick Boy's thinking while you're reading this.
Max, with your 9 on your
Nine.
history check here,
It's a
You-
tough one.
you come across some philosophy on freedom.
Ah,
America.
America.
And you get into this chapter on like this radicalized freedom.
America.
It's just sorry. It just hits too close.
Libertarians.
Oh god.
Radicalized freedom.
And the author here is Sartre. 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 And
Sauterre?
Sartre.
The French one?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. We're getting in. is
Z,
it-
back me up. Is it Sartre?
I don't know.
It's
No, I said Z.
Fartaire.
Oh, Z, back me up. Got you. Yeah.
It's French.
In this radical freedom, it's all really going back to that people are believed to be able to do whatever they want, right? They should be. That is no help. Right. So social constraints and conformity should not be a thing. Everything you should just be allowed to exist and naturally be free and exist to do whatever you want, right? Your situations that you put yourself in are what limit your freedom.
And would this book have any influence on the town that we're in here? Maybe. Possibly?
This is like a small section within a bigger book of like philosophy collection. So it's not one that would be, I wouldn't imagine it readily being the doctrine of Nightstone.
Okay. Just wanted to check and see if there was any influence, just so we could know what the personality of these people we're going to be rescuing, so to speak.
No, it would be hard with all of these books to grab that one that would be the ruling doctrine of the land.
Okay, gotcha.
And judging by what the guard said earlier, Sidiri said, and how it's sort of like community and everybody's helping, you really got the sense that he was being sincere there. And
Okay.
yeah, so this idea of just radical freedom, everybody does whatever they want,
Sounds like anarchy.
doesn't make sense when you've walked through Nightstone and there's sort of, you know, it's a little more ordered than that. Moving to Balgrim. Remind me again what you wanted to do.
I wanted to check the structural integrity of the walls where there's damage.
Where you are at on the map is you are in like the thick of the most damage, right? This would have been sort of a gathering place here in the keep on the first floor. And that wall definitely got destroyed. And as you're looking up, you can see that there is a second floor with that has been totally demolished as well. And looking up, nope, not that. Yeah, so you see that second floor is totally open and exposed as well. But give me, I'll just give it to you. We don't need a roll. It is structurally still intact with the integrity of the building is still holding strong, even though this whole wall has been sort of collapsed. And then on the other side of the building, the same sort of thing, but it's still holding strong.
There's no sign of further collapse.
No, not from what you can tell. And again, I didn't make you roll, so I'm spitting the truth here.
Okay.
So you'd feel comfortable staying the night here.
So, all right, I'll just make myself useful by cleaning up rubble.
Okay. Ooh, getting your hands dirty. Some calluses.
Yeah, well,
I like it.
back to the roots.
Blame it on my roots. Anybody else want to do anything while we're here? I mean, that was going to kind of lead that reading and stuff kind of took an hour or so. So that kind of I would imagine is going to lead us into a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. First long rest of the campaign. So let's take a moment here and assess your character sheet. Access. Assess your character sheet. Take that long rest. Replenish hit points and spell slots and the like.
Oh boy.
You are in a keep that is well guarded. We're not going to do any watches. Which translates to I have nothing planned to attack you in the middle of the night. There are some stairs right here that I didn't mention. Muse, I'm going to click you over. Don't look. Okay, now you can look. But there are some stairs that go upstairs stairs that go upstairs. As opposed to downstairs.
No downstairs. There's no downstairs stairs.
Yeah, no downstairs. You are on the ground floor. It goes up.
Right.
If that is something you'd want to do, you just let me know. Otherwise, we're going to diddle-loot all the way to the morning.
Doodle-loot.
Diddle-loot.
Okay.
Doodle-loot. Let's doodle-loot.
I'm good with doodle-looting.
All right.
I done diluted my.
I've diluted before. Church in the chat. Church chat.
Ugh, that guy?
Now I'm just picturing you as the church lady from Saturday Night Live.
It's probably fitting.
In that space.
Satan?
Yeah. Satan? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm glad you laughed. Thank you for laughing. All right, so this brings us to the morning time. You see guards already up and milling about and sort of continuing what you had started last night, Balgrim, starting to get things kind of cleaned up. They do sort of mosey their way outside, and they're starting to assess the situation of the bridge, seeing if they can get that fixing. So they are not really paying attention to you. They're just kind of doing their thing. But they would engage if you have questions for them.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Did you guys sleep okay?
As well as we could. In this
Did you? Where did you guys sleep?
In this room, and they're sort of like in that alcove next to the
With
dead
no
body.
with no pillows.
Nah, we're trained
When did
professionals.
she die?
During the attack.
When did she die?
During the attack.
What, like a couple hours ago? I mean, what? Like, I'm thinking like specifics.
Oh
of
well,
time.
it was probably 24 hours almost at this point. It was early morning attack.
I mean, don't you think she's gonna get a little ripe?
Well, that is why we are assessing the damage on the bridge, so we can get her to her proper burial place.
Did you know if you use a little bit of salt, it keeps it from
Like salt pork.
turning so
That is a funny joke.
If you
It's
salt
a
the
lady.
corpse-
She's not prosciutto.
And then if you age her for 45 days and temperature controlled room,
These are disgusting.
place, cellar.
It's pretty warm out.
I would appreciate it if you did not speak ill of the lady. She was a just lady that had all of our best interests, and the world is a worse place with her gone.
Is this the same Valrosa Nadar that met her untimely ride in the mountains tall with a giant stride?
You've been reading her books.
Mhm.
That would be her.
Yes, you gave us 8 hours in the library. I had to do something.
You did not waste it. That is good. Resourceful. Then we are glad that you are the ones going on this mission to retrieve the rest of Nightstone.
Yeah, so I just fly across the bridge and just start walking. You know, if I
Fuck you
see some more
guys.
chickens or something.
Is our rope still stretched across?
Yeah, sure. Yep. Well, when we tied that rope was 17 weeks ago, and I might have forgotten that you tied that rope. So
I think we had to do like 47 sleight of hand rolls to finally get it to go.
yeah. So you've traversed it once. You got it down. You got the timing down. You can move on if you want. And just a reminder, there is a side view of all of this down at the bottom of the map if you want to check that
side
out.
boob.
Whoa, nice side.
I think this joke was made last time.
Side
Maybe.
keep.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, what do you all want to do?
I guess we're going to go find these stupid villagers that we won't
Okay.
get paid for.
Jeez. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna fail a bunch of times trying to get across the bridge. That
Nah,
seems
you
like
make it. You make it. So
No.
you make your way through town. You do you cross the drawbridge, and you do see that chest that was attached to the back of the carriage that brought you here, still lying in the middle of the road, with all of the hunting gear.
oh look, your supplies.
Yeah, here the car did show up.
Would you look at that?
Silver thorns goods. And do y'all, is there like a passive, what are your passive skills? Do they have
6.
just perception?
Investigation and passive wisdom, investigation, and perception.
What are all your passive perceptions? I see
Well,
Max yours is 12. I'm looking at your sheet.
Well, yeah.
I'm 9.
15.
9,
12.
15.
12 for Nixie.
Yeah, 12 and above. 9? Whoa. That's...
He was into chicks, but not too smart.
Yeah. So everybody but you.
I took 9 for wisdom.
Yeah. You see a bunch of footsteps, tracks heading north, off the path and going up north alongside the moat.
That's what the horse told me, yo.
Who's over there right now? Are all of us over there? Because I only see a couple tokens. I just want to make sure.
I haven't moved mine.
Yeah,
to
you
be
won't.
honest.
You
Okay.
won't need your tokens here. We're gonna change maps
Where
here
we're
in a minute.
going. You
Okay.
don't need your
Um, Is anybody curious to check the box?
Mm-hmm.
I think Thick
Yeah,
Boy
what's in the chest?
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in
I'm
the
open to-
box?
It is unlocked and readily accessible,
Is it a head?
and it's in the snow.
Can it be hit? Is it Kalia Darko's head?
No, this you remember when you were waiting
Oh, I
outside
remember. I'm
Silverthorn's
been
keep
reading poetry.
manor. He was loading in a bunch of stuff. And then so you want me to show you all this stuff?
Yep.
This is like
So what
where
we
you
got?
get cool shit. Okay.
How cool.
So Thick Boy, are you the one looking through it?
Sure.
All right. You see this
Ooh.
Amulet of
That's
Hunter's
gorgeous.
Fortune.
Nice.
You see this.
It looks like an amethyst. I love it.
Oh.
Gem adorned hunting knife. You see this.
Looks like a
You guys are getting the hookup.
Nice.
You see this.
Ooh.
That's
And
totally a Nyx thing. Let's be
you
honest. I
see
saw that and
this.
thought Nyx right away.
I think the cloak.
Ah.
the cloak of the predator would go well with the net of consent. I'm just saying.
Jesus.
It's
It's all
It's
coming
just like-
together, dude.
Do we get to
I
like
hate this.
pick?
I hate this. So, because you knew Silverthorn so well, Balgrim, you know what all of these things are. So we won't have to spend time doing any
Great.
identifying or any of that bullshit. So let's start with the Elixir of Hunter's Insight. This is a potion. When consumed, it grants the user enhanced tracking abilities for a limited time. After drinking the elixir, the user gains the ability to see faint glowing tracks and trails left by creatures. Like in Skyrim. What was that spell in Skyrim?
That one. Yep.
Yeah, where you get to see like the path. All right, so you get that, giving you advantage on survival checks. So there's that.
Okay.
The Cloak of the Predator. Finely crafted cloak adorned with intricate embroidery of hunting scenes. It grants the wearer advantage on survival checks when tracking creatures. Once per day, the wearer may use an action to activate the cloak, becoming nearly invisible to creatures they are tracking, providing advantage on stealth checks.
Ain thing.
The trophy.
No, Ain has all of that already. So.
Yeah, can you double
Double dip. Trophy Hunter's Bow gives you +1 when targeting creatures that the character has successfully tracked or identified. So if you sort of know who you're looking for, it's not just a +1 to everybody, but it is a +1 to if you've thought about where you're going and who you're tracking. Get yourself a +1 there. The Hunting Knife. Oh shit! Did that not? There's no notes on that one. That ain't do shit. It's just a cool knife.
No.
Oh, that's the
pretty
one I
good.
wanted.
I do have some stats for it. For some reason, it's not there. If you give me a second, I'll see if I can find them. The amulet. The bearer gains a +1 bonus to survival checks made to track creatures and navigate natural environments. It can shed dim light within a 5-foot radius. It can be dimmed or brightened at the bearer's will, making it a useful source of illumination in the wilderness. Also, as a bonus action, you can gain insight to the creature's behavior and instincts, allowing them to predict their movements. This effect lasts for 1 minute. So, there are some magical items for you. I'll let you sort of divvy them out how you want. I'm going to see if I can find the dagger description. Actually, I'll just give it to you later. Sorry.
What's the name of that bow again?
Hunter's Bow?
He's really sad that you took it.
What?
No, I'm not. What?
Hunter.
Oh,
Oh,
very wet.
See what I did there?
I'm not mad.
I'm fairly happy with the cloak I brought, so somebody else can have that one.
I mean, not gonna lie, I would take the cloak just for its fashion, but the
It's fairly nice.
amulet over there. I'll be taking that boy. Boy.
Ain't got no boy.
can anyone else use a bow?
No.
Okay then.
Winner,
I really
winner.
won't. I really wanted her to get the knife, but it's like, can anyone else use the bow? No. Okay
I
then.
mean, I don't have a ranged weapon.
I will have
Oh,
stats
wow.
for the knife next time. I can't seem to find
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah, take the knife. I can use a bow. I have a short bow in my inventory. I mean, I just won't use it very often, but I'll have to take it so you can get the knife. And unless Max wants it, but whatever.
Mm, I'll
wait.
wait for everyone to decide what they want, and I'll take the what's left.
I won't use any of it, so
I mean, we can all just throw it in packs and divvy out later if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
Totally.
I mean, I'm gonna put on the necklace right away.
But I do like the look of that dagger.
Okay, so
ooh,
Take
roll
Okay.
for it.
dagger. I'll
Oh,
make,
I'm
the,
not
I'll,
saying
make,
anything.
I'll make the stats
Ain is
really
gonna
cool.
give him the dagger and take the bow because she's kind of the only bow user, and then sort of like nudge Thick Boy and be like, "I bet you'd look good in that cloak."
I don't like the way you said it.
Yeah, but that's how she talks. That's why it's
I'm
so
kidding, I'm
unnerving. It's so
Only if I can wear the cloak, right?
Okay.
While
Oh.
Nyx is barebacked harnessed on me, will it also cover him as well? Will we both be predators?
Can we be real? The harness is like, like a
Got an opening in the back.
sexy, like, like sex leathers. What are those called?
What?
I think it's funnier for you to be wearing the cloak. For you to be wearing the cloak. And Bob to be wearing Nyx to be wearing the amulet that like lights up. Nobody can see you. They just see Nyx flying through the air with this lit up amulet.
With his gyrating amulet
They don't see what
weaving
he's on.
through
He
the
just
air.
comes out of nowhere.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's glorious.
Not a
and
fan.
Everybody loves it. So
Yeah.
I'm down. I love it.
wanna
All
hear
those words are good for me.
all these words.
I
So are you
enjoyed
gonna
all
take
your
the
words.
elixir then?
I was gonna take it unless somebody else wants
Yeah.
it.
No, I think we.
What does it do?
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Okay.
It's all in there. So.
It's like roofies.
What?
Oh, scroll down. All right, yeah.
And
All
I
right.
think, Nyx, you do have another potion that has not been identified.
That's true.
Do we want to say you got that? You identified it
Yeah, clearly.
before nighttime, before bed?
Yeah, sleepy time.
Okay. Let's take a look at what that was.
Okay.
Ooh, let me add my cloak of predator.
Cloak of the Predator.
With the net
I-
of consent and the whip of
Why
love.
did
Everything
I-
about this is fantastic.
Oh,
This is why I'm here.
This is getting real. This is skirting the lines, folks.
Here is your potion.
D&D After Dark.
Nyx.
1 hour after
Oh,
drinking
Oh,
it.
you did tell us that.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
10
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I did.
temporary hit points.
But that's the potion you grabbed out of the inn
Yeah.
that was upstairs. So you do have that.
I feel like I
Oh.
want to become a potion maker.
Be a potion man. you say.
Actually, I forgot that Ain had this, so she's actually going to like hand it over to Nyx because
Give it up.
she got saffron. So she's gonna give him the saffron because
Like
that's the
spice?
good stuff. Yeah, she got saffron.
I mean, you can't. You gotta use it sparingly. You can't use too much saffron overwhelms.
I mean,
I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna.
the
take it.
economics of a dish just go. Through
Yeah.
the roof.
I am
Exactly.
giving you a present. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. She
Okay.
just hands it to him.
Take it, all of it. Get the
Okay.
shit out of
I
it.
have saffron now.
That's nice
Yes.
that you do have the saffron.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay, so you're all
Okay.
equipped up. You've had a long rest. Are you heading north?
Snorth.
Totally.
North.
Snorth.
To the
Let's go
north.
Snorth.
Okay.
Nod to
South north.
OG
Um,
Witchlight.
Yeah. So you head north for about 15, 20 minutes, and you start to see some of the hills that sort of dot the landscape around Nightstone start to become more in view. And you, following those tracks, you do see one of the bigger hills, and it does have an opening to this hill.
Ooh.
But
Hmm.
it's almost like it's not connected to other hills, so you could walk all the way around it. It is sort of its own thing, but right up front is the opening to it.
Is that not on the map? Are you moving
No, we haven't moved there yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm kind
sorry.
of waiting for something.
Okay.
What are we waiting for?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah. It's okay. So it's the opening between the hills, right? You're
So
saying?
it is a hill, and
Okay.
there's an opening in, like creating a cave into the hill.
Yeah, Ains not a fan.
But it's not like a string of hills connected together. This is one that's sort of sitting by itself.
Yeah.
And this is
Ains
where all the
not a
people
fan.
went.
This is where the tracks have led you.
Have taken us. Okay.
Yes.
I'll go in.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Can we read the tracks to make sure that there's many tracks and not just like a couple sets of tracks?
Yeah,
Like,
give me an
we-
investigation check.
Like a hill giant track.
Anybody that is
no,
ready.
but I'm saying like if they're all the people, there should be tons of tracks.
Sure.
So
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
an investigation check to see if we can sort of narrow it down and parse out some of these.
okay.
And Thicky boy,
Yes.
how high are you flying? Are you?
Real high.
I'm zooted. Dude.
Well, I got a 30-foot flying speed, so I would assume it would be about that, between 20 and 30 feet up.
Up.
Yeah, if the canopy of the trees or the density of the forest would allow that, but I'd be 5-10 feet up in there at least.
Density has popped me to you. Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of this hill itself is about 50 feet tall, so you're kind of like flying into the middle of it. And you see that there are trees sort of dotted throughout it, kind of going up the hill and the like.
But no
and
trails or other thing like that, right? Yeah.
Give me an investigation check as you're up there.
That sounds
And what
fine,
you
Randall.
see as...
Nice.
Nice. 15 on Ains' investigation check. What you see are a bunch of tracks, like all humanoid. Is that true? I might be lying to you.
Oh, come on.
But they're
DM.
varying sizes. I should look. They are varying sizes. So you do see like some smaller footprints. You do see some larger ones. And
Can
you
we check if
do-
they're all humanoid? Because obviously Ain
all
would know.
all humanoid.
Okay.
But of varying sizes and many in number.
Do they look like they're stampeded? Like, are they like running or are they like light? Like,
Sort of all over the place, right? And sort of like shuffling over one another. There's not like a single line. It's just kind
right.
of a mess. So I'll let you sort of infer.
So it would appear
to
that
what that
like
would mean.
they're running from fright and tripping all over each other. It's not like they were just walking and made these tracks. Okay.
That was a mistake, by the way. I don't mean to.
Yeah,
press
are
that.
you going to
Who are
intimidate
you
the tracks? I
intimidating?
didn't understand.
We're intimidating the tracks. What else you got going on here?
Damn, wood crap
Um,
you.
But you do
Talk
see
to me now,
like
tracks.
you do see over 24 different
Okay.
types.
Okay.
Thick boy, as you are up and flying around, you do see a little stream of water coming into the as you're facing the hill to the left side that terminates into the hill. That sort of catches your eye from where you're at.
Any tracks that are similar to what
Um,
Ain was looking for?
From and from your height, it's kind of hard to see specific footfalls on the ground. But no, most of the tracks do go, or next to all of the tracks do go into that main opening of the.
And how far is this from the opening of the cave?
It's
The main cave?
probably, let's see, probably another 50, 75 feet, sort of as this hill kind of like rounds about.
Yeah, I'd go and check it.
Okay. And Nix, you're on his back and feeling the wind in your hair.
He's feeding me lava cake
It
around.
just flies.
Yeah.
I'll give him a pistachio every once in a while.
really, here, keep up your energy.
Why do you say that?
As you get
Yeah,
closer,
what do we-
you do see that stream terminating into the hill. And are you getting down to eye level there? Or are you
Yeah, I mean,
staying
so
up
I can
top?
look at it. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. So you do see that there's sort of a narrow tunnel dug into the side of this hill. Do you have night vision? Dark vision?
I do not know.
Okay. Yeah, it sort of
Game
goes
does.
into
Is it
dark.
only something that you see up there? Because I
Um,
think me and Balgrim have dark vision.
So they're on the
Yeah.
ground now, but it's like if you're still at the front of the cave, it's 75 feet kind of around the hill.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't know if you've all met up over there, but you do see that this is another point of entry if you so choose.
Mm.
And
So I look at
So
Nick
that
and I was like,
means-
do we go into here or do we meet back with the rest of the party at
I
the
think we
mouth?
should. I think we should wait. We should wait.
And just go back to the front?
Yeah, but we don't know it's there, so you'd have to tell us anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking with him. Like, do we go back with the rest of the party or do we?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what's a peek gonna hurt, right?
Like, you peek up.
I mean, I got a mouthful of pistachios. I can't even be having this conversation to be, really. I agree. I'm in.
How
Because
far?
Thick Boy would absolutely go straight into this alternate interest, but Nyx, he would default to you.
Yeah, how far? How far does it go that we can see?
It gets dark pretty quick, so you could just see like in the first 5 feet, and then it starts to fade into darkness to an unknown amount of.
Yeah, I want to take just
Space?
a like a fire bolt
Okay.
and just kind of throw one down the hole.
Throw one down the hole.
Yeah,
Fire in the hole.
Someone
yeah.
clip that,
Clip
throw one
it,
down the
clip
hole.
it, clip it.
Fire in the hole.
I like how we're saving our torches, by the way. Doing fireball. So.
it's a cantrip. It's fine.
I'm gonna bring you all to a new map.
Oh shit! Battle map.
Oh.
Battle map.
I'm clicking my token. Where's my token? Oh my god, wait, you got a new map.
Pre-click. Okay, so you should all be here.
Click, click.
Um,
Broom.
I love that.
Yep.
So
Over here, you said.
yeah, I'm gonna move you over here, Thick Boy, and Ain. Yeah, you're there in that area. So what you see, Nyx, as you fire that in, you see it hit this little nodule that is
Okay.
sticking out of the wall. So that water sort of meanders through, and your firebolt lights up that wall right there.
Yeah.
So there's sort of a corner there that you'd have to turn to get any more.
I
Vision
mean, I
there.
feel like there's just a turn there, so
I'm gonna
I'm
pause you two at that entrance if I
Yep.
can. And
No.
Balgrim and Max, where are you two at? As this is happening,
I guess
are you
towards the main entrance where we
Okay.
see all the tracks, right?
okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and step on in and take the lead on that.
Okay. So if you guys want to put your tokens down on that map, so you can have access to.
Is it
them.
dark? Is it dark as there's no light?
It is pretty dark inside. It is very dark inside. So dark vision is.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. She's gonna be like,
necessito.
"Hold on, Max," and go in front of him because she has the dark vision.
And
She's not gonna explain. She's gonna be like, "Hold on, Max."
What's
and
your-
then, let me
what's your
check. I'm
dark
sorry.
vision?
Let me check. Dark vision is You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you. And in darkness as if it were dim light. You can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
So it's up to 60 feet.
50 feet shades of gray, actually.
It says 60.
He's making a stupid joke.
Oh, I walk into that every time. I don't catch it, and I'm just like, what?
It says 60 right here.
I know.
Yeah, so you can see in there, and I will reveal a little for you, Ain.
Just me?
Yeah.
Oh, special.
So it kind of opens up.
Okay.
And that's about as far as you can see in.
Yeah.
You see
so
some
she is in front of that.
stalagmites. You see some stalactites. Are you?
If
you're
if
going-
Balgrim is following behind me, he's see
Are
the same thing,
you-
correct?
Urban zombie, what's up? Are you
Can
sneaking in?
I-
Are you stealthing in? Are you going in?
Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, she's not generally one who's going to be like, shablam! Like,
Okay.
That's just not her.
So-
she's just creeping in.
Yeah, give me a stealth check. Anybody that's sort of entering
Oh,
there,
God.
and Ain, you do see something reveal itself.
Oh, great. What is it, a Loch Ness monster?
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
Sep-
close.
what the fuck is that?
Oh, shit. What was I rolling? Stealth?
And Balgrim, I'll take a stealth check from you. And
Oh no, I'm hanging back.
oh, well, you keep creeping
That's-
forward, man.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
That's
move
a
it.
low stealth check, I'm going to be honest.
You got
He
15
started
cents.
stepping back when he saw the big giant-looking thing.
I'm not a
Not able
stealthy
to
guy.
move my token for some reason.
Yeah,
That's
Ain
because
is
I
pretty
dragged it out.
stealthy.
If you
Oh,
could,
okay.
If you could drag yours out, this
Um,
conversation again. So if you go to the journal tab, the third,
Oh,
and then hover over your name, it'll turn blue, and then just click and drag. Should
Gotcha.
give you.
okay. There you go. There we
Um,
go.
Church, are you panhandling for 15 cents in the chat? What's going on there? This guy always working.
Did I make the check, or was it that bad?
I see a 12.
Yes.
Man, if only somebody had that awesome cloak, that would give them advantage.
Oh, I'm making use of the cloak.
That didn't answer my question. Did she actually made it with her bad 12?
What are you trying to make?
She was trying to stealth in. If that was her stealth roll.
Just a second.
I asked the DM questions. This is how we all die.
It's just best not to ask me things. Okay.
I-
Yeah, you're good there.
Okay.
Just one sec. I gotta roll some stuff. That's fun. Ooh,
And you said she
shit,
sees
dude.
it? Was that a good
You
roll?
are stealthy AF.
Okay, yes.
And
You have been promoted.
oh, you are now an elite employee.
Yeah, because if she sees that, she's immediately
So-
gonna like pull her bow out and like have her other hand like holding across the other two
Mm.
to like let them know
you
it's gonna hit the
see-
fan.
You see an ogre in a mud
It looks
pit.
like Jabba, right?
I was getting Jabba vibes.
Yeah.
This ogre here is bathing in a mud pit and paying no attention to the front. This goblin right here is on patrol, but has not made eyes at you. You are
Okay.
stealthy enough. So I am going to pause there, though. I do want to see what our other two are doing on the other
Yes.
side, as we have chosen to split the party. One of the dumbest ideas that you could do. You are the worst. No, I'm kidding. You're doing great. So Nyx and Thicky boy, what are you? Are you going in? Are you getting your feet wet?
I'm
How
gonna
wet?
light a torch, and then
Very
I'm going
wet.
to mage hand. Hold the
Very
torch.
wet.
Okay. You are lighting a torch.
Yeah, and it's just gonna like float above me
Okay.
with a mage hand.
Shrek
Yep,
is live.
but you have the amulet.
But yeah, I'm aware.
No, I'm just saying, like, doesn't that light? Okay.
that does.
Sorry.
It glistens
That does
off the
look
cloak
cool,
of the
but-
predator
Yeah,
and the net of consent.
It's a group effort there with the lights. Okay.
Yeah,
And-
I mean,
And
it's
you tell me
more
how far
about-
you want to go. Like
all the way.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Well, I'm letting you be the keeper of your
What is
token.
the question? What is the question?
How far do you want to
You're
go
just
into
answering. I'll go all the way.
I
the
mean,
tunnel of
so
love here?
how far can I see with an actual torch?
You could probably see to the end of what I've revealed. 15 feet?
I mean, I feel like maybe
Okay,
a
how's
little
that?
further.
I help you.
Yeah. I mean,
So you see the stream turn into a puddle, a pool, and yes,
I think we're good to continue here, Mr.
Yeah,
Boy.
I'd
do you
go
by-
without
Would you
much.
go by? Do I call you Thick, Mr. Boy? What? How does that work?
Oh, you can call me whatever you want as long as you call me.
Oh wow.
wow.
Mm.
I kind of want to get us into some turn order here.
Oh shit!
Let's quit worrying
Um,
about sex stuff.
He wants to end the conversation.
Yeah,
I get it.
we'll play your D. We won't play our D&D. I'm sorry.
So I would like you all to roll initiative. Make sure you click your token first.
Really?
Actually, I'm very pissed that there's ogres and a spa treatment here, and there's no villagers yet. So we've been led astray by that stupid settery.
I am having trouble, and I don't know why.
I'm having trouble.
There we go.
And I don't know why, but the trouble.
Oh,
is
somebody goes to karaoke night.
I only sing B-52 songs.
What do you sing like Rome and Rock Lobster?
Rock Lobster.
Please tell me. Yes.
Probably Private Idaho. You know,
I love Rock Lobster.
you open with Love Shack just to get them fired up, but then you give them
Right.
some B-sides and, you know, things that they're not really ready for. Okay. It was a rock lobster. I love B-52s probably more than I should.
I love Rock Lobster.
Yeah,
it has very
it's-
special meaning in my heart.
Oh, good. Okay, so let's go in turn order here. That would lead us to you, Thick Boy. How far are you moving through here?
I would go my entire movement of 30 feet.
Okay.
They're in this hallway.
Okay.
So it would be going to the east as the map for Nix and I would look
Okay.
like.
So that means I need to reveal some stuff.
Only if you want to.
Okay.
Would we say that? I feel like Thick Boy and I would be roughly at the same place.
Oh yeah, you're on top of
Sure,
it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. You two can. Would
think I
you
would-
have halved
I would-
movement because you're carrying a heavy load?
No. I
Oh
wouldn't.
well.
Once we hit the ground, I would have dismounted.
Okay. Good. You are now next to
Oh,
Goblin.
hey.
Oh wow, look at there.
I'll allow you to kind of back up. Let's do a little perception-y check here, where you do hear some dripping water coming from some of the stalactites up in the top. You hear some faint chittering, if you will, the cousin two clittering. You do hear like some.
Yeah.
We just read poetry. I
Yeah.
understand how words rhyme.
Okay, good. I don't need to explain to you. You do hear like this is. God damn it. You do hear that this is a populated cavern. This is not quiet. So
Yeah,
you
and
are
so-
able to move stealthily with some ability of failure.
Yeah, Thick Boy would not do that. So as he would have the torch or the Mage Hand torch, from Nyx, in proximity, he would just kind of walk into it, like ready to go, like just kind of walk into this open cavern without much hesitation.
Okay.
So he wouldn't be stealthy about it.
Okay. And you do see a goblin right next to you, kind of up on patrol, up on a little raised platform. And
If I see him, can I shoot him?
he does
Would
see
you let me do that?
and he's kind of
Yeah.
like looking down at you and then getting ready to put out a call. So I'll let you go ahead and get sort of a surprise attack here.
Yeah, this is obviously not Gum Gum, so of course I'm going to hit him with my Eldritch Blast. Oh, let's just,
Whoa.
What?
Obliterated that.
This is actually the goblin named Pox, and you have obliterated Pox. So give me the damage on that. You definitely hit.
Can I ask if Gum Gum is in?
You don't know.
I mean, just like
Gum Gum's
is
not here. Not here.
okay.
That was like what, the nat 20 with your +5? Like that was amazing.
So how much total damage?
It would be, let's
I'm having a hard time
see.
doing the math.
No, it's 7 total damage, and then with a critical damage, it'd be 11. So 11 total, yeah.
11 total.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
I thought it'd be more.
I mean, you can double the 11
Whoa, what the
for
fuck?
Whoa.
reasons.
Whoa.
Oh, I was reading their hit points and armor class separately. Yeah, you kill this goblin.
It's fucking dead.
It is obliterated.
And
It's
so
not
what I
even
do,
like DNA.
and there's not even DNA. Well, that would be awesome if there
There's a
were.
little goblin shit stain where it was.
But doing that, you do kind of raise the alarm bells of some of the others in the room, and it's gonna get real.
We're so fucked.
I'm just gonna reveal sort
Oh
of.
my
Nice.
god.
So this is the main commotion of this ocean that's happening here. Anything else?
The other party hears us, right?
Yeah, I would think Ain definitely sees that Eldritch Blast kind of light up, spark a little bit of light, drawing the attention. The ogres sort of are now at full attention, and along with the goblins.
And so, this is part of what happens when I hit someone with an Eldritch Blast. I get to move that creature into a straight line 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
And so what I will do with his obliterated goblin body, just snap a femur bone or something with my beak as he kind of flies to the ground.
Okay,
Is what I'll do.
Rough.
Like it. Okay.
So, how much can Ain see into the room now? Like, how many of the people does she see?
You're sort of seeing a good chunk. I'm going to try to keep
Okay.
you honest to your dark vision. So you can see the ogre in the middle.
Yeah.
It was just kind of hard to see. You see all of the threats.
Okay.
So you can see them all. The one in the middle, the ogre in the middle, is kind of like just sleeping in the stalagmite forest, but is now starting to sort of like be aroused.
Whoa.
Okay.
I had to use that word. It
Okay.
fit the
Aroused.
I didn't feel it was appropriate, but whatever.
Hey, tomato. So that would lead us to Max. It is now your turn. You don't see a whole lot going on with that lack of dark vision, but you do
Can
hear
Ain speak to him
commotion.
though
And
before
Ain,
he?
yeah, free action. You're
Okay.
more than welcome to speak.
All right.
You're allowed.
So she moves a little bit closer, and she is going to turn back to him, and she is going to say, if I can get this right, here we go. My 2 o'clock, my 3 o'clock, my 9 o'clock, my 11 o'clock, my 12 o'clock. If
So
he
it is
gets all
time.
that.
So
Yeah,
what-
she's just like,
It is time for me to bring out my great sword.
let's
Is that
just
what you're
say she
saying?
said the time right. But like, that's what she's saying. Like, she's like 4 people, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
So they're all over.
12
Yeah.
o'clock, rock. We're going to rock.
Except back here.
Yeah, but that's the
Unders-
easiest way to tell somebody, like, you're going into battle. Here you go. Like,
I raise an eyebrow and I unsheath my great sword and I say, what the orc what? Orc is 11 o'clock, I guess. You said 12 o'clock.
so no,
Now I'm confused.
That
Looking
would
at my
be-
watch.
that would be this one
Oh, it's
right
digital.
here.
That's
I don't know if you.
Digital.
That's her 2
That's-
o'clock.
2 o'clock.
The one up here is her 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Ah,
There's a joke in Indiana Jones about this, right? When he's trying to tell his dad.
I say,
where to shoot.
point me to the biggest one.
Oh, so from her,
Like
it
11,
is
15.
over here to her 10 o'clock. I mean, the biggest closest one.
All right.
So I would imagine you have torches on you, and if you want to like light one and then drop it as you're walking to your target, we can let that happen. I hate playing like the dark vision game, but I do want to kind of hold you a little bit accountable, but we'll bend those rules a little bit.
I wasn't bending. I was.
I know.
good.
It is sort of like hamstringing to some of that, and you know. But if you're fine with it, then we'll roll with it.
It's up. It's up.
But
to
if you
the
want to sort of light some flares as you're walking in, I'm totally fine to start illuminating this cavern.
So I guess like, could she randomly light an arrow and throw it, or is that not okay? She's not trying to hit anybody. She's trying to light it up.
On your turn, yeah, we can let that happen.
All right.
Yep. All right, Max, where are you going?
I'm going towards that ogre
Okay.
as he kind of
35 feet away from you.
35 feet. As I'm saying this, I'm saying, I am the light that is in the darkness. All of you stealth creatures shall meet your end. And I go right for that ogre.
All right, I love it. As you make your way in here and kind of stepping in, and your feet at a certain point hit sort of some sludge. And,
Oh, no.
And it starts to, you can feel the heat coming on.
The heat is on.
Any Pointer Sister fans out there? You feel your boots.
My mom was.
I love the Pointer Sisters too. You feel your boots start to get warmed up in this hot mud bath that this ogre is partaking in. Your movement is this is difficult terrain. So once you hit this bit right here, it is hard. Mm-hmm. You kind of feel your feet stop, and you're walking in quicksand. But so you could get, what would that be? What's your movement? 30, I imagine.
Yep, 30 feet.
So you could get to 25 feet.
Okay. Right
yeah,
about here.
So right there, in melee range with this ogre, as they are sort of big and taking up a lot of space.
Okay.
Yeah, I was lied to as a kid, London. I swear, quicksand was a threat when you were a kid, but still waiting.
I can go ahead and roll.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna do to this ogre?
I am going straight for its head.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know what? That hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, nice.
I was not too optimistic, but yeah, that definitely is.
All right.
Barely.
That doesn't matter. It's a hit.
10 slashing. Nice. Let me just
All
make
right.
sure they don't have any immunities. Nope. 10 slashing. Yeah, you do. You kind of get that sword kind of slicing into it and standing now kind of knee deep in this hot mud bath. You can feel the warmth starting to kind of embrace your lower extremities as you're swinging this great sword into the ogre. And you make contact, and it lets out this loud roar, definitely waking up its partner that is snoozing in the stalagmites. And all of the those of you that can see Ain, all of those goblins on their perches are now ready to engage. They all are equipped with short bows. Anything else, Max?
They have short bows too, cheaters.
I don't know if I can continue to try to maneuver out of this sludge.
Movement's used up.
Okay.
So it seems like you only have a bonus action left, or your reaction is still intact.
I'm good for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
The goblin to Ain's right, which would be her 2 o'clock, sees you run in and attack that ogre, and some sort of allegiance to this ogre, that goblin is going to take a short bow shot at you, Max, for an attack of 12.
Armor class 16.
Nah, not today, son. So, yeah, it just flies wide and clings off the other side of the cavern. Ain, your turn.
So I think first
So
of all,
I have a 13, but I'm
Sorry.
Yeah,
I feel
why are
I
you...
do feel like
I don't know.
it's not ordered. You
Okay,
need to
let's
reorder it.
try it again. Okay. Boom, boop, boop. Okay, sorry. Balgrim.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
There were a couple late additions there. Sorry. All good.
Quickest token.
all right.
That's it.
I tried clicking my toe. I don't know.
You're good. You're in.
It's his first time playing. It's okay.
You're in. You're in.
Yeah. you gotta treat him with the baby gloves. Okay.
Can I get to the ogre and attack it?
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. What's your
Yeah.
movement? 25? Because you're a short guy. aren't
30,
you?
right? What?
He's just a little guy.
I'm a short guy. No, I think I'm 30.
Okay. I feel like
Where's
you're lying to
my?
me.
Where is it?
Your travel speed?
I don't know where to look for it though.
It's on the core page, upper right, next to your initiative.
I wouldn't have known where to find it either, to be honest.
Core page. Yeah,
Should say-
how are you not in the core page? Like, what's up with that? How do you get there?
Are you in D&D Beyond?
No.
Yeah.
So
It'd be above your armor
Oh,
class.
if you're in
your walk
D&D
speed.
Beyond, then yeah.
Oh no, it is 25. It is
Okay.
25.
Yeah. See, I told you. Listen to me.
Yeah,
I
you
know
son
my
of a
shit.
bitch.
But I can get.
So you could get just into the pool, or you could get up next to the pool.
I can't get next to.
So you could get to this square or this square. This one or this one, if that's the way you want to
Yeah.
go. This
I'll
one,
come up to
this one.
here. And
So you're not engaged melee with anybody. You could bonus action. No, you could action dash and get engaged, or you can do a ranged.
yeah, I don't really have a
Taking the
range
bow.
attack. So I will. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a bonus action I could do. I'll just let me get in melee.
Do it. Okay.
I'll use my action to.
Okay. Action to dash.
dash.
You are up on the curb of this hot mud bath, and you do see down on the ground right next to your feet a great club. Kind of lying there.
Can I grab that?
It is a free action to pick something up, I believe. Yeah, you can pick that up if you want. And
All right.
you would essentially be holding the ogre's great club.
Yeah. So I have. All right.
Yes, you reach down, pick it up.
Yeah, I'll reach down and pick it up. That'll. I guess that'll end my turn.
Okay.
What is the damage on that?
Fucking great
Or
club.
I can look it up while other people are
I
going.
got you. A great club does 2d8.
Is it two-handed?
It is one-handed.
Oh.
2d8 damage, and I would say it's strength-based, so your attack modifier, I don't know if you're proficient in great clubs, but strength
Yeah.
plus proficiency if you're proficient. Damage would be your strength modifier. But you can look that up. We'll move on to Ain. It is now your turn. You have two engaged with the ogre. You got a goblin to your right that has fired a shot. The rest have yet to act.
I know that. I wonder if we can do this. I don't know. Could she take out her tinder box and light the arrows on fire?
Yeah.
Or would she need to like rip off a piece of her clothing to make it?
Yeah, so we can play loose and fast with the rules. This does seem like something that would be a perfect like prep pre initiative.
While she's waiting, like
So yeah. What is your intent here?
she doesn't necessarily like her intent is not to like flame arrow these things.
Okay.
She is actually just marking where they are for people who can't see.
Okay.
That's why the fire arrow is
All
being
right.
shot. It's not for intent of damage.
Ah,
Okay.
nice.
Give give me a dexterity roll. Just a straight dex.
Okay.
I need you
I
to
don't
get
know what that
above
means.
a 12.
Okay, a straight dex.
Yes.
So that's in my saving throws, or
It should just be your dang it, what's it called?
okay.
Um,
Okay.
I'm going over. It's on the left-hand side where
Oh,
you see those two numbers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was horrible. That's like really bad because she has high
Oh
dexterity.
shoot.
Wait, and you're a rogue.
She has super high dexterity.
Yeah.
That was
You
horrible.
failed. So I'm gonna say no, right? I was gonna give
Okay.
you, if you got a 12 or higher, I was gonna roll a d4 and let you light that many
Rub it in,
arrows.
DM. Rub
So
it in.
yeah, that's not
gross.
gonna happen. And I feel good about it. So
Uncalled for.
let's say you get your tinderbox out and you kind of fumble and it falls on the ground. How about that?
Okay.
You still have your action. I'm not going to take any of that away from you. So you could fire a shot at a thing, but I'm not going to give you the lighting of
Right.
the cavern.
No.
I hate saying no.
It's okay. So her first action would be to go at the goblin to her 2:00.
Okay.
With her short bow.
It is within view.
Yep. All of them are within view for her. So bang.
Okay. Yeah.
So I just did the
yeah,
short bow thing.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a short bow attack.
Oh my god.
Looking
not
for
worried.
a certain number of hitting. Ooh. You are on the struggle bus. That is going to be
I
a
am.
miss. You were trying to like thread it right through a couple of these stalagmites, and it just you were just too far one side, and it maybe flustered by the dropping of your tinderbox, but you clang off one of those and drawing more attention to yourself. And
Yeah. Can I take my bonus cunning action though?
You have bonus and you have movement still.
Okay. So if I have cunning action, can I fire again, or is it a specific thing that I can only do?
Let me see. Cunning action. Some things I have
like-
forgotten. Starting at second level, quick thinking. Allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. You can use it to dash, disengage, or hide.
Okay.
So dash,
So-
disengage, or hide.
Screw it. She's gonna run at the goblin full force.
Do it.
Okay.
Gonna dash at him. I don't know how far she gets. I don't know.
Well, what's your movement is probably 30.
Yep.
So you could get there without dashing and be in melee, if
Okay.
that so choose. You could essentially move all the way across the room if you'd like.
You know
Like,
what?
you could get all the way to Thick Boy over there.
He's gonna blessing of the Raven Queen this shit.
Okay. All right. Where you
We Googled it and everything.
where are you transporting
So I have
to?
to see. Can you show me 30 feet?
Can you
there
see my
and-
measurer?
I can.
Okay. Yeah.
And can you go over to the big guy?
You could get behind this big ogre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She is going
So any one of those three
Behind him.
squares. Okay.
in one of those 3 squares, and she is translucent,
Okay.
ghostly even.
Whoa.
But do I have to roll for that?
No. It just
Okay.
happens. What happened to
So she just like disappeared,
Okay.
and then she's behind him, but I don't know who can see her. Maybe she ends up getting shot. Maybe this is a really bad.
All right. So you teleport over.
Yep.
You're translucent. You now have resistance to all damage for
That's right.
one round. Okay. The goblin named Nitch is now going to go.
No one said like bitch. I love it. Or- but
Balgrim, you are going to get... The Nitch is coming for you. Here's a short bow attack coming at you. That's a 10 to hit. Jeez. I'm going to assume that misses.
That does not hit.
All right. From
You have
Nitch,
high armor class too, right, Balgrim?
Yeah, I'm rocking a 19.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
untouchable.
Stand behind him.
Heck yes.
From
Wow.
Nitch to Nyx, it's now your turn. Waiting in the
Uh,
wings. You do see
Question.
a path heading north, and then the path that Thick Boy has gone to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Thicky.
Yeah.
So question. So twin spell.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a thing in 5th edition, I heard.
so when you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self. So, Scorching Ray does 3 beams. Is that if I choose to target one creature, I can shoot 6 beams? Or would you say you can shoot 4 using Twin Spell? You get to double 1 beam.
Yeah, so if you twin Scorching Ray, you would get 6
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking blast this guy.
beams.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
So
one,
when you
two, three.
but Scorching Ray you can split
Yes.
when you
So
cast
it
a
says
spell
you
that
c-
targets only one creature. Yeah, so you're choosing to target only one creature is how I would read it.
Oh
So
my
therefore you can
God.
double that
Yeah. Okay.
double loving.
I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll 6 times.
Oh. I've never
1,
gone 6 times.
2,
Oh.
3,
Oh.
4,
Oh.
5, 6.
Who are you decimating with this?
It's this middle ogre here. And
Okay. I think he might be dead.
All but one of those hit. The last one does not hit.
Okay.
So it's 11. Got
He
it.
also got nat 20.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Oh.
some damage in there.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
mean-
goodness.
You have to do the
That-
math. Add it up.
That's 16 plus 17 is 33 plus 7 is 40. 46 fire damage.
I mean, that guy's guts are gonna light up Ain. Like she's
still-
translucent, it's gonna be all over.
Still
I think
alive,
Oh,
but
But we can
Really?
see in the cavern now because
But
there's got to be enough light.
I'm gonna say that sort of like lit up the cavern where you all have sort of spatial awareness, and you can sort of navigate through this main entrance.
Still
kind of
alive?
overview
As,
that.
as
Still
I
alive.
cast that, I'm gonna look at Thick Boy and go, that looks tasty. And just like full beam out.
As those are just like navigating through the stalagmites, it's just bouncing like a pinball. This ogre off of these different stalagmites that it is within, and this one is like totally slumped over. This is a female ogre, totally like slumped over, and you hear the one in the mud bath scream out again and screams out the name Thog, no, and is sort of you just attacked his love.
I didn't want to do this.
We broke up date night, spa night. This is Valentine's Day. You had this for Valentine's Day, didn't you?
That is it. Yeah.
No
Okay.
villagers, though.
So
Okay.
bud.
All right.
With its great club out of its hand, in Balgrim's hand, it is going to rise up out of the mud bath. Its bits are covered by mud. And it is
Okay.
going to try to bear hug you, Balgrim, and try to get its club back. So give me a strength or dexterity check.
I mean, I think he's moving
Oh,
on kind of
shit.
quick. He just like the female almost just died, so he's hugging Balgrim. I feel like that's not okay.
We are now in love. You can use, either use strength or dex to escape this grapple.
Or
he did it.
embrace the
He did
grapple.
it.
That is
He
an
did it.
11 against my 24.
What?
I did roll a nat 20. I'm out of the gutter, out of the cellar.
I am not.
So this
Okay.
ogre gets you now, and you are pressed up against his body. That is very warm, and he is going to squeeze tightly, doing some bludgeoning damage. I'm just going to say we're going to do a d6 of bludgeoning damage. How's that?
Wow.
That's 1 point of damage. You got off lucky. But you are now pressed. Your face is like up against this sparsely patchy hair on this ogre's body, and you are now being covered in mud.
Smell
Always
pretty
get
good, huh?
grappled.
Thog, the ogre in the middle. What's Thog gonna do? Shit. What are
Cry.
Yeah,
Cry.
feeling super rough. Ooh, they got decent little speed here. Yeah, you're gonna pay, Nix, says Throg.
As he
I
stands
hope they
behind
say it
Thick
just
Boy.
like that. You're gonna pay next.
You're gonna pay for this. Gets up in. I think he would actually have to go through Thick Boy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the mouth.
You're in the
With his wind
That was my-
spanks.
the
Do it.
crook.
I
Great
chose
club
my
in
spot
hand.
correctly.
Thick. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
11,
Miss.
11 to hit.
11 misses, yo.
Yeah,
Yikes.
just kind of like
Yes.
sweeps this great sweeping club over your head, kind of blowing,
Whoosh.
Nick's blowing your hair back.
I love that. More of the preening,
Yeah.
like slow mo.
This one is dead. So we are at the top of the order, and looking at the time, I think this is a good place to stop. I never like to stop mid-battle, but this is sort of going to be a bit. Got a lot of goblins, a lot of gobos. So we're going to stop there. I was reading the goblin's name is Slitterdabber. So Slitterdabber will get first action here when we return next time. Most likely next week. We might be down a player, but we'll sort of figure it out. We'll get it taken care of on our end, and then we'll let you know how we're going to
I'm
progress.
sad. I'm sad.
Do you want me to make my action before I leave since I won't be here next week?
You want to do that? You at least get one. All right, Slibberdabber. Let's get back into it. Sorry, Slibberdabber is going to short bow you, Thick, because you are closest, and a 22 to hit for 7 damage, 7 piercing.
You should have waited.
So can I hellish rebuke that?
You definitely can. That's a thing you can do as a warlock.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say he
Nice.
moved sort of closer to the edge to get a better shot at you.
So it'd be a DC 13. on his
DC
dex save.
13 dex save. That's a 4. He might die. Yep, he is dead. Slitterdabber is no more. All right. So that was your reaction. Now it's your turn. What would you like to do before we call it?
Oh,
a night
take
here?
out the female ogre. Do it. Do
So,
it.
yeah, so I got one spell slot left, so I'm going to do Hex.
Okay.
And put it on the female ogre
Okay.
on top of me, and then do Eldritch Blast, because what else do I do as a warlock, right?
All right.
Oh, God, yes.
That definitely
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
See ya.
Is it going to be enough?
It's a 7, and then the Hex is...
I don't.
It's close. It's close. 6.
Yes.
13.
13. Still alive.
Ooh.
I think the DM is just lying now.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
It had,
I
So-
think he's lying.
These have 59 hit points.
Ooh.
So if we remember what Nyx did plus that 13.
13.
I,
I thought he was in the 40s, yeah.
Yeah, I was.
So how close are we at this point, though?
He's-
honestly, to that
The
one.
precipice. He's at the precipice.
Yeah,
How
two-
many
two-
points
two
did
hit
we miss
points.
by?
2 hit points.
Oh.
Wait. I did 46.
46
Yeah.
And he
plus
did
13.
13
is-
is 59.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have minused it wrong.
Oh.
Oh,
What did
my,
what did I?
my bad.
Excuse me.
I'm at
I
core
said
math.
the DM lied. I called it. I'm just saying.
All right, okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, he done. You got him. All right,
Nice work.
Thick Boy did the heavy
Yes.
lifting. He's got 3 kills under his belt.
Nyx, okay, and Thick Boy need to always play together now. They need to ride
You
together.
are the master to his
Hey,
blaster.
I love being harnessed. You know what I'm saying? I am a bottom and like to be controlled to use my full potential in all situations. And I appreciate that this party has brought me under their
jeez
wing, if you will.
Louise.
I totally walked into that. I just.
Yeah.
But he always uses the net of consent, people.
Yes,
Let's forget.
always gets
Every
consent
time.
first. All right. Great session back, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Those of you in the chat, Urban Zombie Church, everybody, TBJ, don't forget about the TBJ. Thank you so much for hanging out. We had a little hype train going on earlier. Thank you so much. There we go. That's going to be this session 4 of Storm King's Thunder. Had tons of fun. We're going to continue this battle next time. We may be minus Thick Boy, but we'll still make some magic happen, okay? So next time we will be back. What do we got? Friday, Walking Dead. Come back to the channel for The Walking Dead. Have fun there. Check out our YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube right now or podcast, thank you so much. We'll see you next time, all right? Where's the stop streaming button? Do you know where it's at?
Yep.